Alright, so we're doing the underwater fractal. This fractal is the second easiest, in my opinion, only behind swamp. This first part's really easy, and you get a bunch of scales with the potential of the armored scales, which are like 16 silver right now. So you're gonna basically fight 3 groups of crate. This first group is mainly just regular crate, so you're gonna get a ton of there, so you can get all the scales. Just one veteran. Alright, so the second group, it's gonna be, I think there's like 2 or 3 veterans and then more normals. In this last group, it's veterans, so I think there's 1 normal and 4 veterans, or 3 veterans, sorry. Alright, so that's the first event. The second event's gonna be a split path. This time we got the Dolphin, which is underwater ruins. Deep Waters is the Piranha event. They're both pretty easy. The general strategy I use for Dolphins is pretty much go free for all. Usually at least a couple people are going to get across to the checkpoint, and then you can determine if you want to go back and res people with this number 5 skill, or you can just all suicide and then go to the checkpoint right before the boss. So you have no attacks in Dolphin form. You just have a sonar which reveals the crate, which I'm using right now. Then you have a decoy and a speed burst. So I'll use the decoy up here. Anytime a group is in front of me, I'll use it. So like up here, I'll use it again. You can also evade, like I just evaded, I guess you couldn't really tell. But you can evade the attacks. They sink you, the crate will sink you. If you evade, it'll miss. So I'm almost to the end up here. Just going to use my decoy right here. And then evade through this part, and you should make it. You just use both evades. I got sunk there and took some damage, but overall you make it through. Once you get past this whirlwind and change back to human form, you'll hit the checkpoint. So at this point I can go back and help my party, or if too many of them are dead too far away, like if you're in a pub or something, you can just suicide and then you'll get the checkpoint and all appear up here. Alright, so in here we're already at the last boss of this fractal. He's really easy. It's just a big jellyfish. He only has a couple of attacks, and then he spawns mini jellyfish, which die almost instantly, and they're good because you can actually rally off them. So every 15 seconds or so he's going to do the spin, which is going to stun you and light up these cages next to him. If the cages are close, you want to drag the jellyfish to them because he takes damage while inside the AoE of it. You'll take a little bit of damage also, but it's manageable. You can see I'm getting damage for 449. If they're too far, then you just want to stay and damage him. It's not worth dragging him because they're only going to be up for like 15 seconds. There's one right below him here. I think the next phase he'll start doing his agony attack. His agony attack is he's going to spin around like that and grab one person. You get eaten and you have to use a attack that appears on your bar 5 times, I believe it is, before you get out of it. That's his agony attack, so you're going to take agony damage. So there you can see I got eaten. So I'm using the skill that appeared on my bar, and then eventually you get out of it. While you're inside the jellyfish, you are, the rest of your group's not really going to be able to do any damage to him either. So I'm going to try and get out of it. So this one's pretty close, so we're going to pull him over here. If you have a guardian that can time their stability, stand your ground, then you won't get stunned at that part. I could use my balance stance as well. At this point, we're just going to kill him. He's almost dead anyway. Alright, and that is it for the underwater fractal. Thanks for watching.